Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Chlöe Swift. I'm a professional hairstylist and hair care expert, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can wave with your curling tong to create those beachy, tousled, textured waves. So let's get into it. As usual, I am working on freshly washed, blow-dried hair. I have actually just put my hair up in a ponytail earlier, so you can see that big kink, but that doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave all of these products here for you to have a look, and I'm gonna link them all below. So this is what I would have already prepped my hair with, so it's freshly washed. I've used all of these products, and the only thing that I am gonna show you on camera today is the Living Proof Flex hairspray. So this has got heat protection in, and I'd say this is an amazing product for those of you who worry about your curls or your waves dropping and falling out of your hair. This is great, so you can spray this in before you curl your hair. Then we're going in with our sections, so 2 metal sectioning clips. If you want a bit more in-depth about the sections, you can refer back to my previous video where I showed a lot more in-depth with the sectioning, or comment down below if you want me to do a more in-depth version of the sectioning. But yeah, I'm going to take my sectioning clips, 2, and then twisting clip. We have got our first sections, which I'm just bringing round to the front here. Then I'm going to mist my Flex hairspray onto each section, and then using my GHD Classic Curl Tong, I'm going to take all of this section in one. This is why I quite like this curling technique. I feel like you can actually take really quite big sections. This is what we call the arm, this part. Some of you might call it a clamp or a lever. So face that towards your mirror, and then you want to come up and underneath so the hair is just in between. Close the arm on top, and then straight away as you've closed it, you want to do one full rotation around the hair. Hold for a couple of seconds, and then you want to unhook underneath and repeat. So one full turn, hold for a couple of seconds, unhook underneath, and then you want to keep repeating that until you reach the ends. This technique looks like you're doing little mini circles, but I just find it so quick and easy. It really smooths my hair out, which is why I love to use the arm in this way. So arm of the tong pointing towards your mirror. As soon as the hair is in the tong, close the plaits, wrap around one full turn, hold for a couple of seconds, unhook underneath, so you've kind of created a little mini circle, and then repeat. So working that down to the ends. And yeah, these are just really consistent, smooth, even curls. Don't worry about how they look at the moment. They do look a bit sausagey, they do look a bit ringlety. Just leave them to cool down, don't touch them, and then we're going to work up the head in sections. So my next section, taking that, making sure that reaches all the way to the back of the head, twisting clip. We are working with more hair now, because as you work up the head, the shape of your head is wider. So now I'm going to split that into 2, and now this is the key with creating this really tousled, more beachy effect. We need to alternate the direction of each section. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to start now curling in the opposite direction. So before we obviously had the arm pointing towards the mirror. Now we want the arm facing away from the mirror, so you're holding the tong the opposite way around, and then coming in and close. Now you want to twist and rotate towards your face, so it's the exact same curl technique, unhook underneath, but all we're doing is the actual turn and the rotation is going in the opposite way. And then repeat that down to the ends. Now this section, I want to go away from the face. So as we just want the curls as they sit next to one another to be opposite. So when they're opposite, they kind of clash in towards each other. Going in opposing directions, it creates more texture within the hair, more width. It's really good for finer hair types. It's good to kind of create that illusion that you have got thicker, fuller hair. And yeah, it's just perfect for more textured, tousled, beachy waves. So you can see how this curl is going forwards, and then this curl is going backwards, and we want to repeat that, alternating every single curl as we work up the head. So now working on this side, spraying each section with the Living Proof Flex spray. Split that into two, and again I'm going to start with this arm of the Tong backwards, come underneath, close, and then straight away get that one full turn in. Unhook underneath, wrap, unhook underneath, wrap, unhook underneath, and then you kind of finish on a straight with all of these curls. Now this section I'm going to do backwards. Now on my next section up, not only do we want to make sure we're alternating the curls next to one another, but I want to alternate them as we go up in rows. So because this one nearest my face is going away from the face, on my next row I want this one to come towards the face and this one to go backwards away from the face. So not only are they alternating side by side, but they're also alternating one on top of the other. And just one of the more frequently asked questions that I do get when you are curling with this kind of technique, how do you get the hair to kind of glide so well through your curling iron? And I would just say it does completely depend on what actual tool you're using. So this GHD Tong, I mean all of the Tongs and the wands, they have a ceramic coating, and the hair honestly just glides through super easily. Maybe some other Tongs or curling irons, they might not glide through as well, but yeah, I just can't recommend these ones enough, and this specific one that I'm using I'm gonna link below in the description as well for you guys. And so now I'm on my final row of my head, and I guess as you work up your head, the final rows are going to be even wider. So here I'm going to split this into 4 even sections. I'm going to start by splitting that into 2, and then by splitting those into 2 as well. And personally, I guess my top tip, I would always leave your very front section, you want this one to go backwards. So with that beared in mind, let's just split that into 2. I'd want this one to go backwards, this one to go forwards, this one to go backwards, and then this one to go forwards. I'd say one of the things that I love most about curling with the GHD Tongs, you really don't have to leave it on the hair for too long, especially with this kind of technique. You can see I am only really just pausing for a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's just super quick. A lot of people do ask me, how do you not get the mark that sometimes you can get a line in your hair? I would say as soon as you just close that, you need to just get that turn in straight away. It's if you've kind of closed the Tong, but then you're still pulling the hair on like a straight angle, then obviously the arm is going to make like an indentation mark. And then everything's been brought forward so you can see what you're doing in the mirror. I will then just have a look around the back, see any bits that I've missed. So I'm just going to do that bit, and then taking my same hairspray that we have been using, I'm going to mist all throughout. just literally love this hairspray. It's so lightweight, it brushes out really easily, it's not sticky, it's not crispy, and it smells really nice too. And now what we want to do is just leave these to cool, so don't be tempted to kind of touch your hair, to brush it, to run your fingers through it. Leave it to cool, so minimum 10 minutes. I mean, the longer you leave your hair, the better. I am actually in a bit of a rush today, so I've left it for a couple minutes, but I'm going to go in pretty much straight away and start dressing out my curls, just so I can then show you the end result. I love to first of all go in with an oil to dress out my hair, so this just adds further shine and softness, and really just gently breaks up the waves first of all. So this one I'm using is the Living Proof No Frizz Vanishing Oil. It's a pipette, so it comes out in just small little drops, but it's so lightweight, this oil, so I love to use this one to finish dry hair. So run it all throughout your hands, almost like a hand cream, and then I'm just gonna go in and rake my fingers through my hair. And oh my god, just look at, I literally love dressing out these waves so much. And you can just see the texture, because I have alternated the direction, just the texture that gives the hair. And then what I want to do, I call this kind of skinny hair, it's kind of going a bit skinny. Now I'm going to go in with my dry texturizing spray. So necessary when you are doing a beachy wave to use a dry texturizing spray, and this just kind of aerates the hair, gives it that very, it doesn't make it sticky, but it just gives it like a little bit of like airy grip, I'd say. And yeah, you can really just pinch and grip the hair how you want it, and then spray as needed. Just look at that, I love it. And there we go, guys. They are my Beachy Tousled textured waves with a curling iron. Everything that I've talked about or that I've used is going to be linked below. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and there'll be plenty more hair tutorials and hair tips along the way. I'll see you soon, guys.